Welcome to this short video on how to process eConsultations received from a GP in SystmOne. To start the process, you will need to log into SystmOne Acute Hospitals unit to check to see if there are any eConsultations to process. Details on how to log on to SystmOne, along with other supporting documentation, is available on the digital training intranet pages, or by clicking onto the red question mark on the toolbar on the home screen of SystmOne. Once you have launched SystmOne, the authentication page opens. Click on Log On with NHS Smart Card. The welcome back screen opens. Your name is displayed on the left side of the screen. It's always good to check it is your name displaying. It is pulled through from your smart card in the reader. To the right of the screen are SystmOne units that you have access to. eConsultations are processed through the Acute Hospitals Mid Yorkshire Hospitals unit. So click on the Log On button to the right of the screen. You are now taken to the home screen of the Acute Hospitals unit. Before we go any further, we need to set up some specific user preferences for yourself to make the process of working with eConsults flow better. So first of all, we want to do is to make sure that every time you open up SystmOne, you get direct access to the tasks, and the tasks are what the GP send to send in the eConsult referrals. To do that, we've got a Task to Do button. Click on that button just the once. To place a tick in, make this view the default. So every time now you log into SystmOne, you will view the tasks. You'll be taken straight to the tasks. Now what we need to do is set up the correct task category for your speciality, so that when you send a task to the GP, it always defaults to the correct task category for your service. Again, this is a one-time setup. Click on User, scroll down to User Preferences. In the User Preferences dialog box, click in Enter Text to Search. Type in the word tasks. Click the search button. To the left hand side, click on Sending Tasks. To the right hand side, default task type, click on the drop down arrow and select the appropriate task type for your service. For this example today, I shall select cardiology. Click OK, and that is set up for you. We'll now return to the home screen with the tasks overview displaying. If the task overview screen does not display, remember you can click on this button here. Can you see that it opens an overview of the tasks? Any task to action will be displayed to the left of the screen under the Assigned to Me section, and the name of the task will be called eConsult Referral Received. If at this stage there are no eConsultations showing, you can exit out of SystmOne. To view a list of the tasks, if you had more tasks listed there, you can double click on eConsult Referral Received. All eConsult referrals for your specialty are sent by task by the GP. All received eConsult referrals would be listed here. All tasks are broken down and listed by the name of the patient. By left-clicking on the task, it will select the patient and give further details at the bottom half of the screen. You will now need to action the eConsult to action the e-referral. Right-click on your patient of the mouse and you're going to select Action. The View eConsult Referral for your patient dialog box displays. Read the contents of the comment box at the bottom half of the box. This may say, see patient's record or contain the GP question. At the bottom, we've got the Accept Referral button. You will always select Accept Referral at this stage, even if you go on to reject it later. This is for the purpose of the trust receiving payment for the e-consultation. If you need to reject the referral, like I said, this is done at a later stage. So we shall click on Accept Referral. The Record Incoming Referral dialog box opens for the patient. We need to complete some fields in this dialog box. The first section is the Refer To. Check the Speciality field. This will already be populated with your speciality details. However, you must also check that it matches the type of e-consultation you are responding to. For example, if you are answering for stroke, you would need to change the speciality from elderly medicine using the drop-down menu and select stroke. For training today, I will be using gastroenterology. Leave the staff field blank. The next field that you have to complete is Outcome of Referral. Click on the drop-down arrow, select Accepted. The next field that you need to complete is the Caseload. Click on the drop-down arrow and select your speciality. Again, I'm using a training environment, so I shall be selecting the gastroenterology. And then click OK. You'll now notice we are returned to the list of tasks, but your patient will have disappeared from the list. You will now need to review and respond to the e-consultation. To do this, in the top left-hand corner, click on Patient. Scroll down to Recent Patients and find your patient. You are then taken into the patient's record. In the patient record, to the left-hand side, we have the clinical tree. In the clinical tree, we need to find the node. The node you're looking for is eConsultation and Advice from, and then that would be the name of your speciality. Click onto there. Any previous e-consultation advice will be shown to the right of the screen. To review the GP question, click on the green tick from the tool buttons. The e-consultant advice from your speciality is opened up on the screen. The GP question should be displayed in the top half of the screen. By clicking on the Medical Records Reviewed free text box, Any previous e-consultation advice may show in the yellow column to the right. If the GP question does not display in this template box in this area here, you can right click where it says referral in, scroll down, select view original referral, and the details will display in the box here. Once you've reviewed them, click the close button. You can cancel out of the template at any time to review the patient's record for further information. To do this, click the cancel button at the bottom of the template. Then you can view the patient's record. Once you've reviewed the patient's record, to return back to the template, we go back to the clinical tree, click on the green tick node eConsultation advice from your speciality, and again click on the green tick. To record your reply, you would type your advice in the medical records review box area of the template. The advice you type in this box will show in the patient's record for the GP to see in the new or tab journal. You will also type in this box if you require the patient to have a referral in. So just for my example today. Tick the referral needed box only if this is included in your advice in the medical records review text box. The tick box is the reporting aspect of the e-consultation, so it has to be recorded. This area here is where you would record the referral is inappropriate and you are rejecting it. Tick the rejected by recipient tick box if the referral is inappropriate. If you want to inform the GP of your reason for rejection, you can add these notes into the task that is sent to the GP. So once you've completed that part of the section, we now need to inform the GP of your actions. And to do this, in Live, you would click on the Task to GP button. And this would launch a new task to be sent to the GP. However, this is a training patient and this training patient does not have a registered GP. So I will be doing this process just a little bit different just to show you what the task box looks like. So just bear with me a moment. So by clicking on that Task to GP button, the new task box will open. The For field, from here, you will select the GP surgery. Who it's going to be sent, the recipient, always keep it as unassigned. The task category. This will default to the correct task category that we set up at the beginning of this training video. So it goes with the right task category to the GP. Your message to the GP goes into this enter text body box. You could type in a generic response. For example, please see the patient's record. Then what you would do, you would click the OK button. Like I say, for this training example, I'll just cancel it out of there. What would happen next? You would be brought back to this eConsultant advice from template. Then what you would do, you would click the OK button to complete the template. Now, if I click into the new journal, I can see in the patient's record now the advice that I typed for the GP in the medical record review box of the template. So this is where the GP will also review your advice. You will now need to save the consultation details into the patient record. And to do this, we click on the Save button in the toolbar. If we don't click the Save button, none of your advice will be recorded into the patient record. So click the Save button. And we're taken out the patient's record and return to the home screen and the task list. And then you had further eConsult referrals, you go work through them in the same process. So this completes this short video on how to process eConsults received from a GP. This e-learning video was produced by the digital training team from Mid Yorkshire Hospital's NHS Trust. Please see our SystmOne intranet pages for supporting materials. For more information about our training materials, please contact us on 01924 319 455 or extension 36454. Please contact us on 01924 319 545 or extension 36545 or email MYH-TR.ITCourseBookings@nhs.net.